And so basically, to use the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and I'm going to showcase the Apple CarPlay. Obviously, we have our smartphone here. We have our USB cord that we keep plugged in. Usually, I just tell the customers, just get a cord designated for the vehicle so that every time you get in the vehicle, you can just plug it in, and it's automatically going to start charging there, right? So for Apple, you don't have to download an app. But if you have an Android phone, you have to go into the App Store. It's free, and you download the Android Auto app. So for iPhone here, really all I do, it's going to come up on the screen here. I'll just hit continue there. And it's just going to take a second here. And perfect. So you can still press the home button here, or depending on which vehicle you have, you'll just have your home button, right? And that'll sort of bring you out to this main screen here, or this sort of split screen if you have the navigation over there as well. So I can go back out. I can obviously do all my audio stuff. I can do my normal functions on the steering wheel here. But then when I want to do a phone call, I can go over to the Apple CarPlay. I can also do that by pressing the talk button here, and that's where I can do my voice commands for text messaging, which I'll give an example of after as well. But everything here is just designed to project your phone on the screen here. So everything here is familiar. If you're an iPhone user, you're used to this screen. And what the biggest thing for me that I personally like is the fact that, one, I can use maps. So if I had a vehicle that doesn't have navigation, pretty much all of our vehicles have a little screen there anyways. So you can, even on like a basic model, you can still basically have navigation, right? And using your Google Maps. But the other big one is having the text messages come through on the screen here as well. So actually, do I have Brad? Would you be able to send me a text? So I'm going to have Brad sort of send me a text message just as an example. To see sort of what it would do when you're driving here. And again, you don't have to have it up all the time. You can have your audio up here. If you like your built-in nav system, you can have your nav system running up there. And then boom, it pops up there. Brad McClellan text message. I can press that. And
Brad McClellan said you're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
Would you like to reply?
Yes.
What do you want to say?
Thank you, Brad, very much.
Your message says, "Thank you, Brad, very much." Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sent.
So it just takes a little bit sort of playing around with it and getting used to it. And if you have Siri already, it should be something that you're used to. But it's great because, again, you can, while you're driving, have your hands on the steering wheel, text message comes through, you can just press it on the screen there to open it up, it'll read it out to you, and then using the voice command button right here on the steering wheel, which most of our vehicles, it's typically located in that spot as well. Just give that a press once, that Siri will activate and allowing you to do the voice commands through there, such as, I could say call Brad or text Brad. Or even find directions to so and so. All the voice commands that you use through Siri, you can use straight through the vehicle here. So it's nice. Keep your hands on the wheel, stay focused driving. You could still answer text and respond through that. So that's pretty basic rundown on that. Upon that, you have your apps, so you can do like for people that know, like Spotify apps or Apple Music, I guess. So you can have your music apps playing through there as well. Some people like Waze, which is another sort of Google Map app. So you can use all that on the screen there, just how I showed there. So really easy to use. And if you want us to go in more detail and just show you in your specific vehicle, because I know not everybody has this vehicle, we can definitely after this we can sit down with you. We just need a cord because it has to be plugged in, and we can sort of get familiarized with that some more there. So does anybody have any questions with the CarPlay or Android Auto? And so I will sort of
Is that explained in the manual, or is it online somewhere?
You know what? I haven't actually checked if it is in the manual. I would think so.
Okay, well, I'll check.
It is sort of a newer technology. I just find sometimes in the manual it tells you to do it a you actually go out and do it, it's hard to sort of, communicate that. So, at the end of the day, nothing's gonna blow up on you, just, go out and try it, or again, like I said, we can come out with you after the presentation, have either myself or one of our other sales reps here, and just sit down in your specific vehicle and, sort of go through that as well. But, because once you do, like, it might be, might be a little intimidating at first, and just, I'm gonna get too distracted, but the more you kind of use it, the more familiar you get with it, it becomes second nature, and you'll be happy you did, because then you don't have to worry about having to pull over to the side of the road, and, did somebody text me, my phone's vibrating, somebody texts, it'll come right through the screen, you'll be comfortable, and you can just answer as you go, and life goes on. Did anybody else have any sort of other specific questions, whether that technology or any other technology we wanted to showcase, or any issues they have with their vehicles, or?
Well, it's sure impressive. I have Android and I just keep my phone in my pocket and,
Yeah.
but I haven't ever tried text, but
Yeah.
the calls come in and or go out and
Yeah,
I don't have to
exactly.
do anything.
Well, that's right.
It's all voice command. It's
Right,
terrific.
right, exactly. So, you can still, you don't need to plug it in if you want to just do your basic Bluetooth commands, right? You don't have to plug it in. You can still have it wirelessly connected through Bluetooth. It just doesn't allow you to do the text messaging and to bring up the Google Maps. And I find those are the two big sort of value points for that, for those apps there. Yeah. Was there any other issues or concerns or questions anyone had with tech in their vehicle, specific vehicle? Want to know how to set up X or Y? What I can do is I can showcase some other generic settings that you might not be aware of.